deployed at all. Well, there's a mountain of evidence that most of us in this room know exists. Yes.
Yes, Michael. My name is Patrick.
Mm-hmm.
I have one question.
Yes.
I do not want to talk about HARP and conspiracy because this is far away from it.
Mm-hmm.
The only thing what concerns me, and I think is for everyone here, is that when we inhale and receive this toxic stuff on us or in our body, the guys who pay for it, who are the ones who are behind, and I think maybe on the pilots themselves, they themselves should be also sick lately on. Or is there any antidote? I see now we have the chembuster, and that is one thing. All right, that is to protect. But what about the people who have, let's say it inside? This friend over there from Germany is telling that about the aluminium in his body. Well, for me, I am also sick on it, and my wife too. The only thing is, it needs to be proven, all right? And I'm very happy because I was thinking that I stood alone as a whistleblower for so long, you know? And you got a lot of problems the moment when you start really active to be on it, you see, then you have a lot of problems. You have to be stopped and boycotted and so on and be told as a geek, as a crazy guy, like Nikola Tesla, you see. The main point is, what is about all these things? Who is about, let's say, who can do something about the antidote?
Well, you know, that's a great question because many people say, yeah, they are, you know, inhaling the same stuff. There's no argument there. What is their motive? I can't answer, you know, for the people who are behind these programs. We know that they exist, so one would come to a conclusion, I believe, that there possibly is an antidote. But, you know, I don't know, and we don't know all of the answers, and I can't even get behind the way that they think. I mean, these are probably the same people that are waging war and killing millions of people and may have backed genocide programs, and this quite possibly could be one of those. So, you know, it's certainly not the way that I think, and I can't get into their psyche or the way that they think. But, you know, the proof is really within. So that's how I handle it. When people say they're inhaling the same thing, yeah, I agree with that. I don't have the answer to that, but I do, and I have a lot of questions. But there is a mountain of evidence.
Yes, last question.
Is that the last one?
Peter. To answer the question here, sir, wait, so that everyone can hear. You can push. Yes.
You hear me? Okay. So to answer your question, NASA already has engineered something to protect the pilots and their own guys. It's called the EcoBox. And it's working with small negative ions. So everything drops to the ground, so it's not in the air, so they can breathe freely. But it's mentioned on my website.
And what is your website?
I will give you.
Thank you, sir.
And I'd love to get your card again. And that really wasn't a question, so I just want to do one. Please, Peter. You guys have been really awesome, so I just love this.
Hello? If the poison is killing everything, if the poison is killing everything, and in long terms it's maybe killing people, what's the purpose of using it if there's nothing left on the earth to control?
That's an awesome question, and I always ask that question as well, and we did speak about antidotes, but let's look about the damage that it's doing to the environment. And this is what I see. I see, and this is all theory, but this is truly what I feel in my heart. I believe that this is an attempt to kill off the people who are in power. Control everything. They control the markets, they control us, and now they're even controlling the weather, and they can use that for warfare applications. The one thing that they cannot control is what God had originally made, and that's natural organic seeds, and that's also sea life. And geoengineers are changing the composition of the ocean. They're removing the CO2. Many people are seeing a decline not only in the fish, but also in the reefs. Is it a result? I'm not at all an expert on that, but I would think, but what I think this is an attempt to kill off anything that's natural and organic so that it can be rebuilt with their GMO, genetically modified seeds. And this is called the Hegelian dialect. It's called problem, reaction, solution. And it's manipulation. So the problem here is massive amounts of aluminum, things starting to die. The solution is company X that says, hey man, you're not getting yields on your crop. Everything's dying. But I got the solution. I got a seed that will grow in this environment. The only problem is now you have to start buying from me every year. This appears to be a huge corporate takeover and an attempt just to control everything natural. We're in the final hour, guys. We really are. Here. They cut me off. One more? Or... That's it, guys.